I was gonna film this in the cemetery, but I don't have the time. But yesterday at work, there is a man, a 29-year-old dude, and he was talking about this chick, and the way he is talking about her, saying he was like, "Oh, it's love at first sight," and never felt like this with anyone before. And I usually don't put my nose in other people's business, especially at work, right? But this guy was saying it out loud, and he was saying it to the other coworkers. I mean, even the gay coworker was hearing his story, and he was saying this guy was a simp. He said, "Bro, you're simping." The gay guy was trying to help this dude, and the dude wasn't getting it at all. Like, I try to help the dude too. Because at first, I'm at my shift, right? I'm in my own little area doing prep work, slicing tomatoes, yada yada that stuff, like right there, And he's talking out loud about, oh, we went to the car, we started chatting, we went to her pad, we were chatting, we were watching the show, it got too late. He's giving every single fucking detail, right? Not really getting to the point. But as he's telling us, he does all this, and he does nothing. You're telling me you hang out with this girl that you like. You go to her pad. You've watched a few of her shows, right? And you haven't fucked. You haven't made a move. There hasn't been any action. And you're telling me if she picks someone else, you'll be okay with being her friend? Because you did your job as being somebody there for her? Look, at the end of the whole thing, is he was sharing to everyone, basically. I find out that he got rejected twice. He confessed to her twice. Rejected it flat out twice. She told him she doesn't want to date. She's not ready for that. And he's doing these things that a man of the lady ought to do, but he doesn't have that title, right? And I'm here thinking, dude, she brings you over to her place. You're watching these shows, and it gets so late that she can't drive you home. Look, this guy, I like him, but he's a simp, right? He really wants to date this girl. He wants her to be her boyfriend. He wants to be her boyfriend. He wants her to be his girlfriend. But the problem is that she low-key doesn't want any of that. She just wants to be fucked. In all from what I'm thinking and feeling in my own perspective, this chick that he's interested in, and by the way, she's older than him by a few years. All right, he's 29, she's like 32. You're telling me that a 32-year-old woman is bringing this 29-year-old to her apartment alone at night, and this guy isn't fucking her. Now, give in mind, he's a really nice dude. He works good where I'm working. But you're telling me you're not even down to just fuck her and just be friends for now? You're telling me you just want to be her boyfriend so badly that you don't even want to just fuck her when she just wants you? I mean, I'm not sure what you think, but from my perspective, she's inviting this guy over late at night. They're watching shows together. I'm not sure if this is on a couch or on a bed or whatever, but the context is they're alone in her pad, in her room, watching shows late at night, and he isn't even trying to fuck. And keep in mind, this guy's older than me. So I feel bad for this dude because he's talking like a little high schooler, a little fucking middle schooler boy, saying, "Oh, he feels good. It's nice to be listened to, yada yada yada." And I get that. I really do. Good for him. He's feeling emotions, but he's talking like a bitch. And I'm just like, and even the gay guy is looking at me, and we're looking at each other, and we're just like, dude, like you no fucking way this guy is doing all of this and he isn't even fucking. No way is this grown ass man doing all this and he's just like, he's telling us the entire time, and we're trying to convince him what he's doing is like not bad, but it's setting him up to feel pain. Because let's say he does all the things that a man does for the girl. That's his girl. But he doesn't have that title. And at the end, and after all he's done for her as friends, she goes on with another dude. Let's say this hypothetical situation, right? And he's saying he'll be glad because he was just there what he needed to be there for her. He was there what he was what she needed at that moment. And I was just like, yo, this is some real fucking cope, bro. Some real cope shit. And I'm sharing this shit because it's like so fucking embarrassing. Because he's 29-year-old. And he's not the only one in my workplace that's like this weird, like some kind of weird thing about women. There's another guy younger than him. I'm going to say 27, 28. He's getting played by this chick. And he looks better than her. I'm saying that in the terms of attraction, and not just that, but like other things, he can be pulling better bitches. He could be pulling good bitches. But he's fixated on this low-level girl that's toying with him. And it's like kind of sad because I wasn't even talking about this guy at work. 2 other coworkers were. But what they were saying was just enough for me to know who they were talking about. And I'm just like, oh, they're talking about that guy? There's this coworker and his, like, I guess his ex or whatever is also working at the same area, just in a different department. Another reason why you shouldn't date with your coworkers, guys. Another reason. Always awkward shit. But this girl has been pulling the strings, asking him for favors and stuff like that, sharing some like emotional things, trying to leverage that, and he's falling for it, dude. I mean, he's not a bad guy. He's really good. He works well. He's just a little childish mentally and emotionally. And I'm thinking he could be doing so much better in the field, in the game, if he just like snapped out of it. Like he makes good money, not just at our job, but he helps his family's business. He has like things going for him other than just work, right? And he's not like ugly either. And he's tall. But he's doing such fucking newbie ass moves. And I'm just like, yo, what the fuck? Like, you're older than me. You should be pulling badder bitches than me. You should be doing way more than me. And this guy isn't, and I'm fucking confused. And I know why he isn't. I think it's because he hasn't really experienced enough with women. And that's okay, because I've experienced just enough to know a good amount, but I would say I need a little bit more experience as well. For real. I'm not even gonna lie about that. But I'm gonna have to finish this up, and I have to start get going because I have work today. Hopefully, it's just as good as yesterday with the level of work and the tea. You know what I'm saying? Just like, let's go.